Hey everybody, how you doing? So, I had to take a look at this because this, to me, is just amazing. I think this just highlights what a paper tiger Nigel Farage actually is. You know, he's supposed to be the saviour of this country. He's supposed to be our next greatest leader. And what does he use his platform for? He uses his platform to talk about saving smoky bacon crisps. You know, in this country at the minute, we've got lots of crises. We've got a grooming gang epidemic, and we've got the country's just in total chaos, absolute total chaos at the minute. Cost of living crisis going through the roof. People can't afford to pay their energy bills. People are losing their homes because of Section 21 notices. They're being kicked out of their rented houses to house illegal immigrants. We've got all this going on, and this guy thinks that this is the priority. This is the thing that he's going to use his platform to talk about, is smoky bacon crisp. We've got immigration crisis. We've got illegal immigrants running wild in this country, just causing chaos everywhere. And this is the subject he chooses to talk about. By the way, I think he abstained on the decriminalisation of abortion up to birth. He abstained on that one. What a coward. The guy's got a spine of really weak rice pudding. This guy's a joke. He really is. He's a joke. He's not a leader at all. We'll listen to what he's got to say. You know, when I was listening to him talk about this, he's just so pathetic. He's such a pathetic man. He really is. Anyway, let's listen to a little bit of what he says about this.
The EU reset that Starmer has done, that has harmonised us with EU food rules, means your traditional smoky bacon crisps can no longer be manufactured in this country. The recipe has got to change. Now, I said that in a slightly sarcastic way, but Tom Pursglove just goes to show we will now have to follow all EU rules as they come in on food, drink, shellfish, you name it.
Madness. And we should have seized those opportunities. I feel that the government has really squandered some of that opportunity to go our own way.
What, the last
to get
government?
after some of those emerging markets that you...
I can't watch any more of it. It's just benign nonsense. This is what he chooses, his platform. He can reach millions of people on his platform on GB News. He could highlight the grooming gang scandal. By the way, he wasn't in Parliament for the reading of that report that came out that basically proved everybody right. Everybody that was called far right for bringing up the fact that native British girls are being sexually abused in their thousands by Pakistani men wasn't there for that. Wasn't there in Parliament for that. He was at GB News doing this shit because apparently this is more important than what's happening in Parliament and what's affecting us, the people. The guy is an absolute 100% gold-plated twat, in my opinion. He's not a leader, he's a joke, an absolute joke of a man. And I dare any Faragists to come to my video section and say to me, and my comment sections, and say, vote reform, they're going to save the country. No, they're not. They're not at all. Oh God, we're in so much trouble, aren't we, guys? We really are. When this man is the best we have to offer, you know, he calls himself the leader of the opposition, the real leader of the opposition, and that he can't even be in Parliament to be there to listen to important information as it comes out, or to ask questions, or to question the government. How is he the leader of the opposition when he can't even bother to be there when he's needed to be there? It's just stupid. Anybody, you know, anybody comes to my video section saying, vote reform or you'll split the vote and we won't save the country. Bollocks. Absolutely bollocks. These people aren't going to save the country whatsoever. They can't even save themselves. They couldn't find their way out of a wet paper bag. They couldn't. They're useless. They're completely and utterly useless. They're just full of hot air. There's no substance to them whatsoever, and we are basically screwed. We're absolutely screwed. So we have to look for alternative parties to vote for. Bringing on to that situation, don't forget that on Saturday I will be at the UKIP March for Immigration. You know, people call Nick Tenconi, but at least he's doing more than this guy is. He's doing way more than this guy is. At least he's standing out there with the people, protesting with the people, and actually doing something, apart from this class 1A bellend just on his little TV programme talking about smoky bacon crisps. Do you really think that's a priority for people in this country? Do you think that's the number one priority that we're all facing? Is shit, smoky bacon crisps, they might change the recipe so they might not taste the same anymore. This is Vindicator sign off.